Check this out. The observer. Nothing can exist by itself. There must be an observer to bear witness to it. An object with no observer is void and does not exist in reality, and an observer with no object is also void. Therefore, in order for God to exist, there must be an observer or a witness. John chapter 1 verse 1 states, "In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God." The Word is referring to thought energy because spoken language did not exist yet. I'm going to say that again. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. The Word is referring to thought energy because spoken language did not exist yet. This thought was the thought energy of I or self. This is where the phrase "I am that I am" comes from. This name effectively expresses how God's self actually became conscious of self. So in the beginning was the Word, thought energy, and this thought energy was with God and was God. Therefore, God manifests as thought energy while engaging in the creation process. If God is thought energy at this level, then you are using an aspect of God whenever you engage in creative thought process. The only way out of the illusion is to simply reverse the process. You must systematically come to understand that everything is energy and you are pure consciousness. You must learn to detach yourselves from thought energy and know that you are the conscious observer and creator of everything. You are the law. You are the truth. You are the way. It is your very soul that is the Christ and Savior. You were created complete and perfect, but you just don't know it. You have been deceived by the great illusion. Just like Neo in the Matrix, when he came into awareness of who he was, he began to see the Matrix environment for what it really was, a streaming computer code. He perceived the underlying inner chi, energy, that is the essence of all matter. You are the consciousness that observes your thoughts. You are the all-seeing eye, the witness of your activity. Your mind is like a projector beaming light onto a screen. The screen is your brain, but you are in reality detached from all of this. You are simply watching the energy being projected from the mind onto your brain. The more emotional energy you give anything on that screen, the more real it becomes to you. Everything you see was once a thought in someone's mind. Peace.
Wake up, it's the first of the... Nah, I'm playing, bro, I'm playing. Wake up, fam, you feel me? That's a way to wake up, you feel me? If you resonate with that video, that's exactly how I'm feeling. It's just me. You feel me? It's just me. It's one love, it's one frequency, it's one energy, it's one vibration. It's the observee. It's the observer, the embodiment of the observer. It's crazy. How you feeling? I'm feeling amazing. Woke up and did a little meditation, you feel me? And then watched that video. I stumbled across that video and I really thought it was interesting and wanted to go deeper in detail for my own unique expression of the universe about the observer. Like talk about the observer in a flow state. It started when I was meditating. You feel me? I started to meditate. And I was told by the guided meditation to watch my thoughts, you feel me? And as I was watching my thoughts, I understood how can I be my thoughts and watching my thoughts? That always was really a thing. How can I be my thoughts and watch my thoughts? What is watching my thoughts? I was just curious about that. So I just continued to watch my thoughts and they flowed in and flowed out. You know, I try to control them. That never works. You got to let them flow in and flow out. I realized that there was something watching my thoughts. There was an observer. Something there watching my thoughts, watching my body, watching my whole state of being. I felt the presence of it. Can't explain it. So, as I'm sitting there watching my thoughts and I do this in repetition, I'm starting to meditate more, you know. I start to watch my thoughts start to suppress. They start a nigga stop thinking. Matter of fact, a little funny story about that. I was actually trucking at the time. And when I was trucking, I told my trainer, I was like, yo, do you be overthinking? He like, yeah. So I was like, yo, what the fuck? I called my mom and I was like, Mom, you be thinking a lot throughout the day? She like, yeah. I'm like, damn, I must got a brain disorder or something. Cause I don't be thinking, bro. Like my mind stopped working. That's how authentically it happened for me. I wasn't thinking driving 11 hours throughout the day. You feel me? I wasn't thinking driving 11 hours throughout the day. In the 18-wheeler, I was just present. I was just being. And I felt like it was a problem. I felt like it was an issue. I was just at peace and I didn't know it because it was so authentic. It just happened. Nobody really told me it comes like that. You feel me? So anyways, as I'm meditating, as I'm beginning to meditate and stuff like that, I notice my thoughts beginning to suppress themselves. And I become more present. And then I start to watch. It's like my state of awareness starts to expand. As the observer that was once watching, it's like they would say like the Holy Spirit mending with the body. You feel me? Like, or some shit like that. It felt like it was my higher self coming into the full experience of thyself. That's what exactly it felt like. It felt like the observer this whole time was just the divine God. Straight to the point. Straight like that, bro. The observer, you feel me? So when you sit there and meditate and you watch your thoughts, like think about who is watching your thoughts, because you cannot be what you are looking at. If you are observing something, something has to be there to be observed, to be looked at. So if you are looking at your thoughts, being aware of your body and everything, who is that that's observing all this? Who is that? Just think about that. Think about who am I, you know? Think about why we say like, I am. Why are we saying I am, you know? Because it's like, I am that I am. You know what I'm saying? Before you identify with something, you are what's trying to identify. You know what I'm saying? With anything, you are that, if that makes sense. I feel good, man. The observer changed my life. One love, one vibration. You know what I'm saying? Breaking off into multiple vibrations and different frequencies, but it's all stemming from one. Unconditional love, from the void, from emptiness into something, the beauty that's organic. Starting from the observer, the watcher of it all. Breaking the illusion, you know what I'm saying? Breaking it. You know, the problems, the stories in one's life, they don't matter once you really get in tune with the divine of thyself. You know what I'm saying? The divinity within thyself. Once you get in tune with your higher self, that's really just wanting you to enjoy the ride of thyself and like experience the deeper depths of unconditional love. It's just an experience for you once you embody this observer. And that can happen through meditation. And a lot of people have it happen in their like its own unique way. The observer, man. Love talking about it. It makes you look at things differently. Like you not what you are looking at. Like if the bills was to show up to the crib and I get like a high bill or something like that, I know that I'm not that chemical reaction that's about to like show up right there in that moment. I know that I'm not that, so I can shoot that to a positive thought because I'm just observing it. You feel me? It's like you observing your whole life. Subjectively, if that makes sense. I don't know. It's like you a contributor to the divine. It's like you're a puppet, my nigga. A divine puppet. You know, you divine though. But you are the one. And once you really understand that and really really tap in with that, your life begin to change because you wanting to just spread love, brother, thyself. You be wanting to just spread love left and right, wanting to spread love. That's why I'm making this podcast right now, to spread love, bro, because I love you. Because you are me. You are me. And any way I can help you, show. You got it. I'm still learning how to spread love, you feel me? I'm still learning how to express it, how to communicate it. It's been a journey. That's a journey. That's a phase that I'm on right now as the observer. As that one, you know what I'm saying? As that guy, you feel me? I'm still learning how to express love to my lover, my kids, my mama, my dad, everybody. I'm learning how to better communicate. Nobody really taught me that. Like how to communicate love. We can communicate money, business, strategies, plots, friendships, and all this other stuff. But when it talks to communicating the unconditional love, that's deeper. You got to go within yourself to do that. You got to go to the observer. You got to go and embody the observer just to really understand the whole full life experience of a human, of this whole illusion of life, of this whole like game, this video game of thyself. Not a game that you necessarily win at or lose at, just a game of experiencing and raising a vibe for me. I feel like it's all one love. I feel like everything that I'm looking at is an illusion. I feel like it's not a feeling though. It's like an experience. Like I'm really in tune with something that's really like, you know what I'm saying? Shit beautiful. Because I see myself in everything. I see the divinity in everything. I don't even know if that's a word, divinity. Look it up. I don't know. But anyway, like I see the divine in everything. That wall right there. When I pick up a cup, my hand holding the cup is just a crazy experience that the divine created for an experience, just an experience to create feeling, you feel me? It sounds crazy, bro. I'm just in a flow state, but that's how I be feeling like when it comes to the observer, it really gets deep. How deep are you willing to go? Are you willing to be that ball of love, bro? Are you willing to just be that love ball that really just spread love and raise the vibration on the path to thyself, your divinity? Breaking all illusions, being that ball of love that just go through everything with a lovely perception of things, like a lovely perspective, optimistic. Are you willing to do that? Like, I'd be like, yeah, I'm willing. You feel me? I'm willing to step on it. You know what I mean? I'm willing to do that. I'm going to learn it. The toughest thing to learn is unconditional love. Out of all things, I found that the toughest thing to do is love correctly, unconditionally. When a son is in a courtroom and you see his mother over there by his side and he done sprayed out the whole block, this dude done went, like this dude went crazy, you feel me? And the only person standing in his corner is his mama. She's looking beyond, she's loving from beyond. That's unconditional love, like that's really deep love. And then like, you know what I'm saying? It be on homeboy that didn't show up to the courtroom and he said he love you, but he not there to support you. Now, I'm not here to say like, all right, look at I'm talking about surface level. I'm not talking, that's an example, bruh. But I know what love is, and love is unconditional. Love is when I see a bug in the house and I just want to pick it up and take it outside just so it can prolong life. Love is when, I give my last to somebody not expecting anything in return because I'm fully appreciative of the present moment in which I'm here right now, able to experience for the observer in which I am. That's love. Love is not the version of somebody within your subconscious mind. Love is not saying I love you because you help me out, saying I love you because you treat me right, saying I love you because you a positive force, or saying I love you because you motivate me. That's not really love. Love is beyond that. Love is when that person is not motivative. That person is not a positive force. That person is not, you can still love them. Don't mean you got to stick around, but you still love them because you are the observer that's experiencing this interaction of energy. A whole quantum field of energy in which is just having an energy exchange moment for the observer in which you are. And when you look at it like that, it's like unconditional love exists within every present moment. You can't miss it. Because you are aware of it now. You're not just in the act. You're not just the universe eating itself. You are the observer. You aware of it now. You feel me? You don't fuss because you are aware of the conversation. You don't want to call her out a name because you are aware of the energy that's being transferred. It's a deeper type of communication skill. You feel me? Loving thyself, self-love is the best love. You know what I mean? That's another podcast, but it all goes back to the observer that's watching it all. Letting it wake up to itself. Letting you wake up to you, like wake the fuck up and see how positive and see how see how much beauty lies within you. See how you make flowers grow literally, scientifically and all that. You saw how a person spoke to flowers and shit, and the shit just, I don't know if it was scientific, you know what I'm saying? But I saw a person speak to a flower and the shit started growing. And then I saw it like, he spoke badly to it and it died. Bro, you can make people feel good just off the voice that you have within yourself. How are you doing today? I love your shirt. I love the way, just because you are observing your whole act of life and you get to literally be aware of the energy that you are transferring and projecting. That's how perfect you are. The observer. That's who you are. Wake up. I love you unconditionally. I love you unconditionally. When you meditate, get in tune with yourself. When you meditate, realize how perfect you are and realize how perfect those are around you. Don't just make it all about you in a selfish type of way, which people would think that you're being more narcissistic because you're loving yourself and you're embodying the observer, the experience of the present moment. Your awareness is expanded and people just start projecting like weird stuff at you. Bro, ignore it all and just be that ball of love and learn thyself. It's going to be a little confusing at first. It's going to be a little, dark sometimes. It's going to be a lot of sunny days, but it's going to be from the observer's point of view. It's not going to be from your logical mind. Yeah, your logical programmed subconscious mind that experienced this whole life that wants to analyze and overanalyze and overthink. It's not going to be from that point of view. It's going to be from the watcher. Just watching it all from the gratitude and for the gratitude of the experience. And then you really get to find a deeper in-depth gratitude of whatever that you're experiencing, no matter what the narrative may be, a bad narrative or a good one. It don't matter. Because you fall in love with the human journey. You fall in love with the human experience as you embody the observer. So yeah, I agree with her. You feel me? It's all about love. I don't got no more to say. You feel me? I love y'all so much. We hit 100 subs. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? This is just a podcast where I'm just really just contributing to the universe. Expressing myself. And I was told to do so by my reflections in my life. And I want to say thank y'all because this is fun. I love it. And I love you. And I love myself. Have an amazing day. Keep your vibes high because you deserve it and you know it. Hey!